So an unexpected break from Horikoshi the last week, and what do we receive? A wholly 17-page chapter. Bro, this chapter is big. But anyways, let's just dive into it. Full summary of the chapter has came, and these leaks are provided by Rukasu on Twitter. The chapter's title is Close Call for Reals. The chapter begins with Gentle saying that his quirk is already at its limit and the flying trampoline is about to be undone. La Brava asks him to hang on just a little longer because she's almost done with the new program. So if you might not know, past couple of chapters, many things happened, and if you might be up to date with what's happening, Gentle was like holding the whole flying UA, just making a single trampoline, and he was holding the whole thing on his own. So now it's about to break. Gentle then begins to reflect that there is no one documenting this battle, but that he still needs to give it his all to do the right thing. But then he sees the students from business course filming him and gets startled. Gentle says that it's dangerous for them to stay so close to the edge and tells them to go back inside UA, but the student with the giant hair is too busy narrating about the incredible story of a villain in custody who has decided to help heroes. So yeah, this is the guy from business class, I think so. It's that kid, to be honest, from this description. And if you don't know this thing, these kids are like recording the whole war happening so that they can broadcast that thing to the people. Just like a counter attack to what Darby did in the last war, like literally casting his own documentary while all the war was happening, and like he polluted everyone's mind. Gentle then shouts to get his attention, and the boy shouts back saying that society losing faith in the heroes was partially their fault for failing to build a better public image for them, and that's why now they need to record this battle in the best way possible. See, that's what I told. Yeah, Gentle agrees. That's basically what's happening, bro. People have lost faith just because of that Darby season 1 episode 1 documentary. These kids have to record this whole thing so that they can restore the faith. La Brava's voice then starts coming out of student's cell phone saying that what he said was amazing. She says that she was able to hack into his phone because the barrier was weakened, and tells him to keep filming because everyone needs to see how cool Gentle is. We then see that La Brava has started live streams on various websites using the footage that has been recorded. She has also completed the new security system and got UA floating again, for which Gentle praises her. Oh yeah, so simultaneously she's live streaming, and at the same time she did something and the UA is back alive. It's not crashing anymore. I don't know, good use, man. It's like when La Brava was introduced back in the second war, like a previous chapters, I didn't even expect these people to show up in this kind of situation. And now just look at this, bro. Like, you have All For One reviving himself and doing this and that, and now this suddenly everything's trying to restore itself automatically. However, even though things seem to be getting better, one of the Twice's clones says eliminate the heroes. That's when we see that they have pushed Aizawa out of UA. Mike jumps to try to catch him, but the two of them fall into a portal while Kurogiri keeps glitching. So this might be the build-up of the final fight between Aizawa and Mike and Kurogiri, so that they can revive their friend. Kaminari says that it looks like Kurogiri saved them from the fall, but Mandley says that it also means they lost Erasure. All they can do now is believe in their victory and keep fighting. We then see that the support course is filming Deku and Shigaraki's fight. Yeah, so they're live streaming fire right now. And also they lost Erasure. That's a good point, to be honest, because that's the thing keeping Shigaraki stunned this whole time from not using his quirk. Like, dude can just literally touch a stone on the ground and just boom, everything's done. I don't know how they're gonna do something, but yeah, right now Deku is with Shigaraki and keeping him busy, so I can understand why he might not use his quirk right away and just destroy everything. Cut back to Ganga, and All For One says that he was actually supposed to take full control of Shigaraki's body from the beginning. That this whole fusion and new personality thing only happened because Tomura's destructive impulses were stronger than he expected. So it's finally revealed. Bro, this is a direct reveal that's like a direct. He's directly saying that he had to take control over Shigaraki's body. He didn't need him, to be honestly. He just needed his body because he thought he's the perfect vessel so that he can reincarnate himself. After this old testicle body is done with, like, everything has an expiry date, you know. So, like, bro, this just confirms it, I think so, that he doesn't see him as a disciple or something. He just wants his body so that he can reincarnate himself. This is no reason to panic, but because he only needs to make Tomura's body absorb the quirk factor of his original body from All for One's domain to become absolute. He then tries to fly away again so he can go to UA, fulfill his duty, but Hawks gets in his way. So yeah, confirming further that he just have to absorb the quirk factor of All for One, and then that's done. It's done then. He just dies and All for One takes control over him and just reincarnates himself. There's no more Shigaraki anymore. It's just AFO if he just absorbs the quirk factor, and of course that's not gonna happen. So the theory of, which is like floating in the fandom, might come true within a few chapters, to be honest, because this is just leading to that fight, bro. Hawk says that he won't let him go because this is their story. He'll fight AFO for the sake of new generation. He makes a feint pretending to attack with his sword and then boosts it with his feathers, but it's useless. AFO laughs and uses an attack that destroys Hawk's body. Tokoyami screams in despair, and yeah, trust me bro, I saw this panel of Tokoyami screaming and just reminded me of One Piece, bro. I don't know why. All seems lost until we see that Hawks is with huge glowing glamorous eyes surrounded by roses. He says, "Ouch, I wanted to see you so bad that I fly too fast," and fades into mist. Kami joins the battle. So yeah, this is just like a fooled AFO. He just stalled him for a while, and that's it. We see that Shishikura blocked AFO's attack using his meat thingies. He says that they had been tasked to protect the civilians, but their mission was changed suddenly. This is way more serious than they were expecting, but that doesn't matter. Shiketsu is here. The Impel Down uniform is back. Just kidding. So the other school kids are coming. I don't remember the name of the school, but yeah, these are the people who were in season 4 or something, season 3 or something, and they had like Kami and this meatball guy, and then that wind guy who, like, the final double spread shows is in NASA using his quirk to make all the Twice clones fly. Oh yeah, I just told him, then he's here, bro. And gathering them all in one place. He says that All for One thought the winds of fortune were blowing in his favor, but it is he who controls the winds. End of chapter. So yeah, finally, I didn't expect these people to show up so randomly, and that's very interesting that he just like used his power and just took all the Twice clones together and just meshed them, bro. That solves the problem of defeating an army. It was an interesting chapter, to be honest, and it was a very big chapter. Just like I told, I like these things, bro. When my hero just drops a big chapter, it just makes my day, bro. Yeah, that was it. That was the full summary of the chapter, and I'll meet you next time with some other thing. Until then, bye bye.